Ozzy, you're not gonna like this, because I'm about to clap. Hello everyone, it's Ammy Wolf here, coming to you live once again from my bed. It's late at night, I can't sleep, so instead we're doing this video. How's about that? So this video is probably titled something like model horses that I would send to the ranch, or model horses I want to cast into the pits of Mount Doom. Something like that, I don't know. But basically, these are model horses that I have in my collection that I kind of regret now having. Not necessarily that they're bad, I mean everyone has their opinion, and if you like these models, awesome. You're able to enjoy things. I forgot what that feels like. But these are just models that, as I've had them over the years, I just look at them and I'm like, no, in fact, you do not do it for me, babes. So, starting off strong, I think that there are some people on my channel that already know my absolute hatred for this Schleich horse. I'm obviously talking about the Lusitano gelding stallion, this absolute demon. Now, keep in mind, my one doesn't have ears because of a certain dog, but also, just in general, this guy, he sucks balls, okay? For sure. Certified ball sucker right here. I've said it before, but in case you don't have this model in collection, you will never understand the fact that they made him out of like a different plastic, so he's got a weird rubbery texture to him. He's kind of hardened. As I've lived in Abu Dhabi, all of the moisture's probably come out of him after a long hard day of ball sucking. But I mean, at least when I got him, he was rubbery as fuck. I mean, he still is. You can bend him very, very easily. Look at this shit. What the hell is that? I hate him so much. I originally got him, as you can see, I put a stripe down his back. I originally got him because I was like, oh, it's a Lusitano. It's a gelding. He looks like Spirit. What crack was I smoking? I don't know, everything about this horse pisses me off. He's got such an over spray on his mane as well. Like, it's ridiculous. They didn't even try. They did not try with this model at all. I mean, I will never get over that. Not before, not even after they made this model, have they ever used this same kind of plastic again. It keeps me up at night. This is why I'm doing this video, because I cannot sleep. I'm thinking about this guy always. -0 out of a million. He is trash. Okay, next up, maybe a little bit controversial, but it's the Akaltech stallion, or whatever the hell he is. He's got balls, so he is a stallion. I do like this model. He was in part 4 of Sanctuary, but at the same time, I don't. He's this horrible sort of shitty piss brown color, and I know that's what Akaltechs are supposed to be, but it's just such a weird off, not correct I just don't like it. It's just not aesthetically pleasing to me whatsoever. And again, he's got ridiculous overspray on his mane and his tail. I mean, his whole ass, and I think would make him so much better if he wasn't like this, was that this boy needs to eat. He is so emaciated. I can see every single rib on this horse. And like, what? What? I don't know, he's just, like, he's so close to being, like, good, in my opinion, but then, nah, he just isn't anymore. I don't know, I've just gone off him as the years have gone by. Also, he wobbles. He's a wobbler, so trash. Okay, so next up, the reason why I don't really like this model, it's purely from a filmmaking perspective. I can't speak. I really cannot speak. It's from a filmmaker's point of view, okay? And it's the halfling mare. I think she's a half. I don't know. Do I look like I know breed names? I do not, okay? I struggle with this every time. But the reason why I don't like her very much is because half her face is covered with like this giant mold of a mane. And I used her in part 4, and it just, no. I should have not done that. I should have really not done that. Also, from this angle, she looks like she's got a kind of Michael Jackson hee-hee slide stance going on, and it sends me the wrong way. From her stance and from the way she's styled, it kind of looks like, you know, the wind is blowing across her mane, but nah. Not for me, babe. Not for me. Everything else about this model is okay, like the shading's alright, even though it's just all one color. There's no overspray because it's actually painted on this time, but I can't use this face. I cannot. Trash. Okay, so next up, if you understand, you understand. Again, it's a filmmaker's point of view, but it's the Pinto Stallion, and this is the more recent one. Kentucky Fried Chicken ass hair looking motherfucker. I mean, first of all, his stance, he falls over. I have 3 of these guys. Don't ask why, okay? It's a bad story. I have 3 of these and they all tip. Every single one of them, they fall over. So I know it's not just a him scenario. This tail, it's all wonky. The hair, he thought he was doing something with this hair, let me tell you. And again, I mean, I don't know if this is just emblematic of new Schleich, but the paint job itself, like, yeah, okay, he's a Pinto. That's literally it, bro. There's no real detailed shading. There's a little bit on his mane and tail, but not good. Not really. And, I mean, at least his eyes aren't wonky, but, you know, trash. Fucking trash. So, you know the wonky eye comment I just made? The same cannot be said for this motherfucker. Okay, I have some explaining to do with this one. You may be looking at it and thinking, oh my god, did you wage war against this model? And, yes, I did. So, I think this is the Thoroughbred mare. It's from a very long time ago. I don't actually know the specific name of this one, but I've had it since I was a very young child, hence, you know, the fuckery with it. She's missing an ear, she's missing a hoof, she's missing the bottom part of her tail, which I just noticed, and she's got like a smiley face written in nail polish that looks like. Oh my god, I should not be allowed to have models. But the eyes, man, the eyes are so haunting. She's seen things. And oh my god, the nose. The nose is like a human's nose, basically. It's like a pig nose. That's not a horse. That's like a shapeshifter, I'm telling you right now. Again, this is an older model, so maybe I shouldn't be too harsh, but you know what? Trash. The penultimate horse that we have on this list is the Camargue mare. Now, you may be looking at this and you may be thinking, Lucan, what the hell could you find wrong with this model? Do you even know me? I don't know, man. I mean, it's kind of more of a personal opinion. I just don't really like her. That being said, I did use her as one of the main characters in Silent Moon back in the day. This is the thing. I like her little freckles. I think the freckles are cute, but everything else about her really annoys me. Like the little shitty mane, the way that her face is, like, she looks, you know how, like, the Daddy Sheeran in Vengeance Reign, his name is just not in my head. You know how he looks like he's chewing grapes? This is the Schleich version of that. She looks like she's got a mouthful of water constantly. And ever since I got her, her tail has always reminded me of a flake. You know, the chocolate bar? You have no idea the mental restraint it has taken me to not chew on this every time I see it. So, trash. And finally, last but not least, is this guy. I did just have his breed name in my head. It has flown out the window, so... this dude. Yeah, I don't know. Not it. Again, he's just not it. I do like when Schleich do a more dynamic pose, but at the same time, as a filmmaker, they're a lot harder to put on screen, and they don't always look good. Case in point, again, Silent Moon, I use this guy. There are some shots, he looks janked as fuck. Yeah, the mane, he's giving Sonic the Hedgehog realness right there. Tail, I mean, the tail's kinda nice. But you know what sucks about my one? The paint job is god-awful. It's just bad. Like, the white spots that he has, there's like a whole part of his brown area that is just like, they didn't try with this one. They just really didn't. I don't like it when they have their ears back either. It gives bad vibes. It's just a bad vibe horse. He makes me unreasonably angry looking at him. And also, he's got like a dick stripe. Trash. So I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I hope you don't think too much less of me after it. Like I said at the start of the video, this is my opinions. Most of it is, in fact, incredibly biased. I'm a person filled with so much rage towards Schleich. I'm a model horse collector, but am I really? But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can find my Instagram in the description below. It's ammywolf with an X, because I think I'm cool. And just before I end the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the GoFundMe that Foxglory123, the creator of Vengeance Reign, I don't know, maybe you've heard of her. She's made a GoFundMe to basically save VR. You should go watch her video about it on her channel, but long story short, the hard drive with all of Vengeance Reign Season 2's footage and all of the behind-the-scenes Patreon stuff they were going to release in order to fund the rest of the show it died. It fully died. Hence, the GoFundMe is to fund a repair service for this hard drive so that we are in fact able to see what the fuck Theorem Gelric is up to in Season 2. What is that man doing? But no, I highly encourage anyone that is able to please donate to this. I know I'm not the only one that Vengeance Rain means a heck of a lot to. And if you check the GoFundMe right now, the goal is in sight. It's incredibly close. It's awesome to see how much support there's been already. We just need an extra push to, see it all come together. So I will put that in the description as well. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go sleep, baby. Or maybe not. Who knows? Tally ho.